Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Hello, hello, hello. It is so good to be here with you. So today I am doing something a little bit different, but I'm excited about it. I was asked by Amanda of your creative studio if I would mind doing a sharing of opening a box. Excuse me. You know, I've been doing really well. And just because I'm going to do a video, such is life, right? Anyway, so sorry about that. But I'm excited to do this. So, drum roll, let's just get started. And excuse me again. There may be a few more of these. Okay, now for those of you that are unfamiliar with your creative studio, she puts together these wonderful boxes that are just, you know, they're just about 2 inches high, and let's do this, about 9 inches by about 6 inches deep. 2 inches deep. 6 inches by 9 inches by 2 inches. And when you open it up, you get all of this deliciousness. She always sends a thank you card, your creative studio. And these papers are kind of a trademark too that you will always get. It's a surprise box. You can subscribe for 1 month. You can do it for several months. I mean, it's just a fun thing. So I'm excited. Let's get looking in here. Okay. So, well, let's just start. This says a cling stamp, and it said on the outside shell, so I'm assuming this has something to do, there's a seahorse, so with the ocean. Oh, look, aren't those cool? All right, nice size. This would have been kind of cool to have with my recent 5 digital item challenge swap that I did with Barbara and Louisa, to add some fun, because I did an ocean theme on mine. Okay, and then you've got an envelope that you can reuse. Very nice. Okay, antique collection, manual account material packaging. Well, I'm not sure what that means. So, let's just take a peek-see. All right. Scribner's for January, the American Commercial Invasion of Europe. Okay, some reprints of some fun for ephemera that you can use. Oh, yeah. Different sizes. These would go great with little clusters and whatnot. And if I have time, if I don't take too much time going through the opening of this box, maybe we can make something together. Ooh, cool. And all these little tags. Okay. Nice. Very nice. This is great. Alrighty. Let's put that back in there. We will set that. That's really nice. That's the fun of this, is you just open one surprise after another. Oh, look at these. Oh, you guys. Okay. This is looking very, very cool. I love stamps. Reminder to Rhonda, use more stamps. You know how we go through periods of time where we use a whole bunch of things and then we try something new and different? and then we kind of forget about what we've done previously. Oh, these are fun. And they look like, I'm thinking these are maybe, they're sticker stamps. You can just peel off. Isn't that nice? Oh, how fun. It looks like you've got several of different designs. Oh, these are gorgeous. Okay, thank you, Amanda. These are lovely. Oh my goodness, how much fun. Oh. Okay, that will be great. Great fun to work with those. Okay, let's see. That just wants to keep popping up. I'm gonna just hold that down with that seahorse. All right, let's move here next. Ooh. This looks very inviting. Some kind of booklet or something. Nice. Baking Magazine Loft Book Collection Series. Look at this, sweetly tied. Let's see, what have we got? What have we got? Oh my word. Oh, look, you guys. Reproductions on wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to take that off. I'm actually going to take that off. Oh no, she did. That's a cute way to package that too. So we've got several. So there's this one, of vintage advertisements. These will go wonderful in a cooking journal, recipe journal, junk journal. How fun. Oh yeah. These will be great to work with. Oh, spaghetti. Who doesn't love a little bit of spaghetti with a meatball in there? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Have you heard that song? Chocolate. Oh. Cakes. Oh. These are fabulous. Oh, these will be so much fun to work with. So much fun. Oh, yes. So you get a total of, let's see, like one, I'm not going to count them. You can see there's a whole bunch, but you get a lot of different variety. So there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say close to 10 different varieties there, and several of each one. And I absolutely love the way that this has been packaged. That is so sweet. I'm going to have to use that idea on something in my journal. That's super fun. All right, we'll set that aside. And, ooh, okay, now we're getting more into the seahorse. We shall see. Super fun. All right. This looks like, these are like die cuts maybe. I'm trying to see if they are sticker or not. If they're not, they can easily be glued. And if they are, they can easily be glued. So fun sea stickers. It looks like we've got seahorses, and let's just pull out some of these others so you can kind of take a nice peek-see. Some of the, I don't know if this would be seaweed but some of the wonderfulness that grows in the ocean, and some more with little seashells and bigger, like some clams, starfish. Okay, just a whole bunch of delicious. Okay, I'm going to keep those in there so that they don't come apart, don't fall out. And here is even a little beach. This says happy time. So there's even some little words there that you can use. Wonderful. Well, so far, I'd say I've hit the jackpot. What do you think, girls and guys? Masking tape. All right, let's see. Okay, let's where's the, I think it's right here. Just a sec. Let me get a little bit going so we can see it a little bit clearer. And we'll put it, like for instance, on here. You can see it's wonderful. It's got all kinds of seashell and ocean floor kind of image. So this definitely goes with the theme. That's very nice. And actually, I love that. Okay, here is, moving on. This says a lace square. I have no idea what that means. Ah, okay, squares. Oh, okay. Little tags for writing, little bits of, so we've got a whole bunch of these red. So you can add this and write a little note, or you can stamp some images on here. Whatever you want to do, that would be super fun too. And you've got the blue and you've got green. Oh, those are great. Those will be wonderful. That's super cute, Amanda. Super cute. Okay. Love those. You know, I don't know where or how she comes up with these things, but they're just so fun and unique. You don't normally find them, in a regular store. So it's kind of fun to have, the variety if you're looking for something. And for those of you that are new, it can give you a lot of elements that work together. So that's something to consider as well. And this, it says, oh, nice. We've got another couple of cling stamps. Look at that. You've got the lighthouse and you've got another seashell. Wow, these are awesome. So between all of these, look in this one box, how many cool stamps. Those are amazing. Thank you. Yes, that'll be wonderful. And it continues. It's like, it's 2 inches deep, but there's like layer of wonderful goodies. So this is pretty cool. Super fun. Okay, come on. Let's get this open. And let's see what we can see. And I hope, oh, these are fun. Just little sticky notes. Love that. That's cute. Very cute. You could actually, if you're doing in a journal that you're doing like in the sea, the ocean, or some type of a theme, you could actually put this on a page that you could give this as just this way, or you might want to decorate around the edges here or put some ink around it. And that would be super fun to do. But this would be super fun, for you to use individually. So love that. Love that. Okay, this is more paper goodness. We shall just see. what this includes. I have had this since before vacation, but because of vacation and because my last treatment had gone kind of poorly, I had not been able to open this. So it's been sitting on my desk, you guys. I keep looking at it like, I want to get to it. Oh, this is wonderful. Wonderful. So you've got wonderful little journaling bits of pages. These would be good. You can add them to collage. You've got some different, designs on these. This is great. So much fun to work with. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. And then it looks like, oh my word, and there's still even another thing. I'm like, they can't fit any more in here, and yet she does. She just keeps fitting more and more and more. I think that is separate, so we will. I'm going to move my box just a little bit now. Got to have room to play here. So this says Floral Masking Sticker Set, Romantic. Oh, how nice. So, okay, so these are strips of sticker. Oh, how cute. Look how pretty. These would go with any type of journal that you might have. Oh, beautiful. Or for cards. Or, just happy mail for somebody. They're wonderful. Wonderful. Very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. Okay. And then we have some clear, this looks like vellum stickers. Can you see that? So if I were to put that on here, it's clear, so it brings out the color of whatever you put it on. These will be fun to work with. Very nice. And one more goodie. Oh my goodness, look at all these amazing things. And here we have just a beautiful, like a tissue paper thickness of just a beautiful piece of paper that will go super fun. Oh my. And you have several. Oh my. Oh my. Well, let's see. Let's see. Wow, you actually get several of these. How amazing. Well, Amanda, thank you so much. Look at these. I love the deliciousness, the clear. Is that just wonderful? And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these. Wow. This is going to be a fun box to work with. Okay, so I said if we have time, let's let me kind of clear some of this. I'm like, I don't know where to start. Let's just do something just because we can, right? And because it will be fun. And hopefully this gives you guys an idea of some of the wonderful things that you can create with these amazing boxes. And you can also use this paper too as well. I've purchased some of her boxes in past months, and they're all just super fun. I've never received one that I did not like. That's one of the fun things about it. Okay, so first of all, I want to stamp on something. Okay, this is just a piece I've been going through, and well, you can see that that's kind of messed up there. But I want to try this ink with my new stamp. And let's see. I'm going to go on this side. I'm seeing this just kind of residing here neatly. We'll see. How did I do? Not bad. Not bad at all. Look how fun that is. Cute, cute stamp. And then, here's a tip for you. I just keep on hand a spray bottle and an old washcloth that I keep on my table while I'm working. Just rewash these over and over. And then when I'm done with a stamp, I'll just clean it off. And then I don't have to worry about it gumming up and sticking on everything that I don't want it to stick on, or colors on my ink pads getting mixed up. And another thing, and I've shared this before, is to store your stamp pads upside down so the ink has a tendency to fall to the top so that you have fresher ink. Okay. All right. So I love that. Let's see. Let's get some of this out. Obviously, I can't use everything, but we're working with this. Oh, this is the hard part. As you look at it and you're like, oh, I don't know. It's just so pretty the way it is. So let's do something with some of this. Actually, I need to stick that together. And I'm going to stick that together, but I'm going to bring in some of my tape that I have created previously to look like old tape. And let's stick that down. Hey, we're seriously, you guys, I have had no forethought at all on this. None whatsoever. So we are, and I had no idea. I mean, I did have an idea. I'll take that back. I had an idea what little leftover from a previous one. I knew it had something to do with shells because that's what it said on the box. But I didn't know exactly what was in it, and I hadn't opened anything. I was waiting to be able to open it with you. And some of this has been sitting for a long time, my tape. So I'm like, I need to make some new. I need me some new tape, guys. So let's go ahead and we will put that there. Wasn't it convenient of me when I was taking this out of the, by the way, this is rag paper and it's in the 1800s. Wasn't it convenient that it ripped so that I could add some coolness to it? I like that. I like that. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. All right, so let's just kind of, do something like this. Just a minute. Hold that thought. Oh, hold my, whoops. Sorry about that. I'm thinking that maybe one of these might be a fun additive. Additive, that's probably sounds a little weird. Like I'm putting something in food or something. So now we will okay. Look at this paper, you guys. This is all natural. All natural. And the rag paper, oh my word, is so delicious. It's so, so delicious. So let's put one of those. Let's also add, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's. So, what have you been up to, my dears? As you know, I have been on vacation. I am home. I am excited to be home. It was wonderful, though. The trip was amazing. It was just everything you could imagine. Let's see. I'm even kind of thinking this could be kind of cool. So let's just sort of play with this a little bit. Let's see. This is cool. This is cool. I just have to figure out where I want to put it. But I'm loving it. And I have my air conditioner going and my fan going, which is, it's making everything fly off. All right, let's see. Maybe something like this. And maybe that's all I need. I could do this. We could stamp as we are trying to, let's see how that looks. Let's try it on a junk sheet first. Nope, that's not floating at anything. So that obviously needs to be re-inked. Now this time I'm going to go like this with my stamp pad. And let's see what we think. As you can see, things don't always go the way you want them. That's okay. And this still has wet from the spray on the other one, so I can clean off my stamp. The black will stain it, but it'll still be clean, so not to worry about that. Okay, let's set that off. Let's set these off. Let's get this again. Okay, and what was I going to do? Well, we'll just play. We'll just play. I want this to be done now, so I need to kind of hurry here. I don't want this to be too long. Okay. This is super. I love this tissue paper. Oh my goodness. Super fun. Super fun. Okay. So we've got this, and I think we can to make it even just a teeny bit more interesting, let's just bring in just a little bit of my cheesecloth, and we will kind of position that over here, I mean, I absolutely do not know if this is going to turn out or not, because like I said, I did not think about this. This is just on the fly, just to create something, just to give you an idea, you guys, of how much you can do with some of these fun boxes that your creative studio, what they do. Different themes all the time, but fun, super fun. Let's get something like this. And first of all, let's put this tape. Okay, this was, where was I going to put this? Oh, I might need to put it over here. I might need to. Ooh la la. Okay, so we'll put a little bit here, and we'll put a little bit here, and we will, where did this go? Where did this go? This went right here. And we will do thus and such. Okay. Okay, I am calling this good for this little page. Look how fun, you guys. I can put this, I can either hook this up with another page, you know, so that it can fold and I can do the other sides and whatnot, or I can put this on a little bit larger page, you know, in a journal. And look how we were able to do with everything from your creative studio, with the exception of a little bit of stamping. Obviously the ink, she created, you know, provided the stamps, and then this little bit of tape that my page was torn. So I think that is fabulous. I want to thank Amanda. This was a lovely, lovely box. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share. And I hope that you had a little bit of fun. I love you guys and hope that everything is well in your neck of the woods, and that you are creating, that you are enjoying your life, and that you are taking time out for yourself. Just to, sometimes one needs to just be quiet and just sit somewhere that's beautiful, that you have a view, that you can just contemplate, that you can meditate, that you can just rest, you know, and kind of regroup sometimes. All right, that's it. I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you soon in another video. Until then, bye-bye now.